Boxing King Media and Association Boxer, British boxing legend Ryan Rhodes. How you doing, Ryan?
I've been called a few things, but that's one I'll remember.
I think that's quite a fair assessment because, like, whenever we talk about British boxing legends, your name always pops up. You know what I mean? So it's quite a fair assessment. Let's get to it. Your guy, Ricky Reeves. It's drawn Anis Taj.
Yes.
What do you know about Anis Taj? And tell the fans what they can expect from Ricky as well.
So what I know about Anis, 5 or 6 fights. He lost his last one. He's only gone the distance once on his wins. So I'm expecting a good fight. But what I'm expecting is how I've been training Ricky and what I've been seeing Ricky doing the gym. I'm more than confident in him doing very, very well in this tournament. Not just the first round, not the second round, but all the way through the tournament. I'm confident. I'm happy. I'm happy with the draw. It's a good first fight. We spoke off camera a little bit earlier. You know, his name's been touted around a little bit, which is great. But this tournament's a great tournament. You know, I don't think you can pick a favourite. I can't think back to think about that there has ever been a favourite what's won the tournament. So listen, anything can happen in this one, and expect fireworks from the cruiserweights.
Am I right in saying Ricky's a teacher as well?
He is, yes. He's head of his year, yeah.
That's interesting, that, because I spoke to Anis a bit ago, and he's like a legal rep of some sort. We've got a teacher and a legal rep fighting each other. Ooh, and it's allowed.
It's allowed. I know. Who'd ever thought it? But there's some great stories in this tournament. Teacher, legal guy, and it's just a great tournament. It's got people from all different backgrounds coming together, putting it all on the line. Some fighters have 11-0. There's an 11-0 fighter. He's got a great career ahead of him. But he stepped into this tournament, putting it all on the line on a tournament where you can't guarantee anything. So it's a great tournament and a great concept.
Obviously, knowing how you train your fighters, I've been to your gym. One of the things you probably excel in is the fitness, the circuits. Where a lot of other coaches might look at technique and little things like that. So do you think this tournament will favour you, the fact that fitness is one of the big things you look at?
I think it'll help, but honestly, there's so many aspects of you've got to cover in these kind of tournaments. We've trained, sparred, then he's had to come out and had a rest for 30 minutes, then he's gone back in the ring, done some pad work, intense pad work, then he's come out of the ring, had a rest, 30-minute rest, then jumped on the bags and do some intense bag work. So we've tried to cover all aspects of this, you know, bringing your heart rate to the maximum, bringing it back down, back up there, back down. So we've covered as many hurdles in this training camp as what possibly we can take into the fights.
Sound. Just quickly moving on to another subject. Your old gym buddy Kell Brook recently announced his retirement. Was the right decision?
Absolutely. If you asked 100 fighters how they would like to go out a retirement fight, they would pick that kind of fight. In lights, box office against his arch rival Amir Khan. On a win like that, there wouldn't be a finer get-out fight than that fight. So he's done the right decision, right off into the sunset, enjoy himself, enjoy the money. He's earned enough money to last him. So there's no point in risking anything else. He's done well. Enjoy retirement.
I spoke to Dom, after the announcement was made, and I was asking Dom about, naming, the top 3 fighters in the Ingle gym, and he had Naz at 1, and he picked Kell at number 2.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
I think achievement-wise, I think you'd go for Naz. I think Johnny would be up there. I think Naz is definitely up there. Errol. Put myself in there. So it's hard because everybody's achieved different things at different levels and at different times and for different reasons. So, who would have expected Johnny losing his first 3 professional fights to end up becoming cruiserweight champion of the world? 13, 14 defences. Who would have ever thought that? No one would have ever thought that. Kell, a great fighter coming through as an amateur. Didn't I don't think he won many national titles or anything like that. Then won a world title as a professional. Beat Sean Porter. Sean Porter went on to massive things, beating great fighters. And Kell, so I don't know. It's different to put 1, 2, 3, and 4. But listen, we all did well.
If it makes you feel any better, Ryan, you're definitely my top 5. I'm not going to say who's 1 to 5, but you're definitely in there.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You're losing weight because you're looking a bit trimmer.
I'm trying. Yeah, I've dropped just over a stone in 4 weeks. So just want to get a little bit healthy, a little bit fitter, and I'm joining in on the circuits. What you were talking about earlier. Yes, they are hard.
No worries. If anyone wants to try out your Ryan Rhodes circuit, just give out your gym address.
Yeah, 1 to 7 Allen Street at Shalesmoor. Box Southpaw. Come and try us out.
Cheers, Ryan. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.